you, Jan. And Jan, if you want to read your scripture, it's on the front of your...
I will.
Okay.
Do Mike talk here?
Thank you.
He loves me. He loves me not. He loves me. He loves me not. How many of you did that as a child with a daisy? Most all of us did. And hopefully your husband, when you got to the end of it, he loves you. But if not, it's just the number of petals that are on a daisy. I've loved flowers since I was a little girl. And I did this as a little girl. And even as a little girl, I grew up in California. There were bird of paradise. I can remember my talking the birds. I used to do that. And then even as a small girl, I'm dating myself now, but the strawberries used to come in baskets. You remember that? And we used to take the baskets and decorate them with ribbon, and then we'd go out into our mother's garden, cut flowers, and ring the doorbell on May Day. May 1st is May Day. And then people don't do this anymore. I leave the basket of flowers on the porch for someone for May Day. And so as a little girl, I adored flowers. I think I've just done that, and I still do today. I adore flowers and all kinds of flowers. And so I've taught myself how to enjoy flowers in my home, in arrangements and different things. And so I think a flower reflects our beauty as well as women as well. And there's a verse in Luke 12, 27 and 28 is the verse that I chose. And it says, "Consider how the wildflowers grow. They do not spin or labor, yet, I tell you, not even Solomon in all his splendor was dressed like one of these." A flower is so perfect if you ever looked at a flower. And so even the Bible says that not even Solomon with all his wealth and everything that he had looked as good as a flower. So today I was going to show you, this is an old flower arrangement, so don't get all enthralled because there's dead flowers in here. But I thought, there's lots of things I could show you with flowers, but I thought today I'd show you how to take maybe 3 focal flowers and take a small vase, smaller, and how to take those and make another new arrangement. So often you'll get, and this is just a grocery store bundle that my daughter and I put together last week, so this is a week old. So what I'm going to do is going to take some of the focal flowers. I'm going to take these 3 Gerbers because they're still pretty good, believe it or not, even though Gerbers usually. And I'm going to always cut the stem at an angle. And I have a frog in the bottom of here. If you don't know what a frog is, you can use floral foam. A frog is something with little spikes that helps hold it. It's kind of an old-fashioned thing. So if you ever find a frog, you're really in luck. But so I'm going to take the 3, and I'm going to cut them kind of at different heights. And you can hold them up and see. Maybe I want that a little shorter as you do it. I'm going to put it at 3 different heights. So, and you can do this in your yard. If you have 3 great roses in your garden, or 3 great somethings, anything, you can do a 3-stem arrangement like this. And I'm going to do this one down here. So when I have my 3 focal flowers, I'm going to make this one a little shorter. So see, as I go, I even might look at it and go, I don't like it like that. So I'm going to make it just a little bit shorter. Usually you don't want your flowers more than twice the height of the vase. That's rule of thumb. So my vase is this high, so I really don't want to go too much higher than this height of the vase. So that's about double. So now it needs a little bit of greens, possibly. So I might take some of the greens out of here. And this is a trick of a florist. I'm not going to put this huge thing in here. I'm going to cut it in half, make 2 pieces. See, then you get double your money's worth. and it also makes it easier to arrange in here. So I'm going to put that little piece there. And then in my garden, before I left this morning, I have some springerite fern, also called asparagus fern, just growing in my lanai area. It grows like wild here. Another florist trick is you want to strip off all the greenery of what goes in the water. You don't want any greens below the water line because it causes bacteria and your flowers will die when they have bacteria. So I'm going to put this in here possibly just to finish it off. A couple pretty pieces of springerite. It's not going to properly. And always cut it at an angle, recut your stems, even though I cut them this morning. And let me look at it really nice. And I might put this one just in the front here. So see, with just a few greens and a couple flowers, I have sweet. So the last part of my verse, and I'll end with this, is verse 28. If that is how God clothes the grass of the field, which is here today, but gone tomorrow, is thrown into fire, how much more will he clothe you, you of little faith? Don't worry about it. God will take care of you. Thank you. Thank you.
that our bodies are God's temple. And if we are destroying our bodies, we are destroying God's temple. I came down with several diseases over the past 20 years that have caused me to rethink what I eat. My theory used to be put as much junk in my body as I can in one day because I don't gain weight. The reason I wasn't gaining weight is because I was destroying myself from the inside out. I learned about antioxidants, free radical theory. Our body is God's that needs antioxidants. The fruits and vegetables that we buy in the stores are basically worth nothing. I hate to tell you that. What you're feeding your kids is nothing. Just a bunch of empty waste. From the time food is cut till we put it in our bodies, it is continually falling apart. So what I try to do is learn what can I do to replace those nutrients in my bodies. Finding good nutrient vitamins, not synthetic vitamins, true natural vitamins. Synthetic vitamins, I hate to tell you, you're flushing them down your toilet. They do nothing for you. The other thing I learned about is the water that we drink. We're buying it in plastic bottles. Plastic bottles are made of oil. Those bottles, when they come to you, they're coming in a big truck. We don't know how hot those trucks are getting because they're not all refrigerated. So when you get that water, and you're drinking it, you're depositing oil in your system. When I think of what we've been doing to ourselves, and all these years, we don't have the pure natural well waters. When I do, and I can get out, and I go someplace, I fill up stainless steel containers with fresh, clean, natural water from as high up as I can get it, so that it's not coming down through all of the contaminants through the earth. There are things, foods that you can eat, and I have a list of them here that will tell you what you can use to help create a better system within your body. Frozen vegetables are much better than canned, but canned is better than what's on the shelves. So take the time, spend the time, learn about nutrition. You have the internet, go on there and learn about what you can do to create a better environment for yourself and for your children. And if you have more questions, I'll be glad to answer them. No problems, I'm just not very good in group situations.